So this lab we will do two jobs. Number one is we will to see the bacteria growing on blood agar, mannitol salt agar, and McConkey agar. So McConkey agar is a selective media because of its crystal violet, so only gram-negative bacteria will grow. And it is also a differentiated media because of the lactose fermentation, positive or negative. And the mannitol salt agar is also a differentiated media and a selective media because salt, they will be inhibit if the bacteria cannot resistant like 3% of the salt. And the mannitol is a differentiating ingredients. It will be have a mannitol fermentation, positive and negative. Now blood agar, which is a tropic soil agar with 5% sheep blood. This will be an enriched media. Bacteria can grow dramatically. Also, we can differentiate based on the beta hemolytic and alpha hemolytic. So we will do some of the very easy work right now. So we have Staphylococcus aureus, we have E. coli, and we have Pseudomonas. Pseudomonas is right here. So okay. So what are we gonna do? So the first job is we have to be labeled. So Lee, take a picture right here. We have to do a label. We have a McConkey agar, so we do the label. We will be split them into 3 cups. So we want to label them as Staphylococcus aureus, E. coli, and the Pseudomonas. Now, of course, you have a initial date and also your bench number. Okay, so that is for McConkey agar. Second one, for mannitol salt agar, we also do the same thing. So Lee also take a picture for this. So we have a Staphylococcus aureus, E. coli, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. So we write the initial, date, and the bench number. This is the blood agar. We do the same thing. We split them into 3. So we have Staphylococcus aureus, E. coli, Pseudomonas aeruginosa. We're going to do initial, date, and bench number. Okay. After doing this, take a picture right now for the whole. After we're doing this, we will do the inoculation. Now the inoculation, you can do them together. So we had a loop. We're going to take out of the loop. Get one loop. Okay, so we have E. coli. We have Staphylococcus aureus first. Take a picture, Lee. So we take it out, and we're gonna get it from here. So very simple. We do a very easy streak like that. Okay. Then we have to throw them away. Use the second one to do a very simple streak right here like that. You take a picture, and then for you is just like do a flame. So that will be that. Okay. So we'll be doing this. So Staphylococcus aureus. You have to log this carefully. It will be on this corner. So like that. Then the second one we're going to do is, second one is for E. coli. So we do the same thing. So we put E. coli. So we strip E. coli there. We streak E. coli, and the last one we will do is Pseudomonas aeruginosa. So use a loop. You have Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Now make sure this one you have to shake a little bit. Okay, before you do, make sure you shake a little bit. Sometimes the bacteria is at the bottom, so you get Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Okay. Now after doing this, it's very simple. All of these we have to do stack it, left in the room temperature a little bit, about like 3 to 5 minutes. Then we flip it over to do the incubation. Okay. We want to see their growth status after like 24 hours at 35 degrees Celsius. Especially we want to see whether they grow or not grow, and their morphology. Also we want to see beta and alpha hemolytic. Now the second job of what we're going to do is for the bacteria survive in the different temperature. So the first thing what we're going to do is the Cerrossia. So let's take a picture right here. So Cerrossia is a very special bacteria. This bacteria will be grow at 25 degrees Celsius, showing you red color, and at 35 to 37 degrees Celsius is colorless. So sometimes you're using this for like a marker to tracing. So the first job of what we do is Cerrossia. We label at the bottom. We label like SM 25 degrees Celsius. The initial and your bench number. So we take a picture right there. Okay. Now we do this first one, and we label the second one with Cerrossia 37 degrees Celsius. Initial, bench number, and date. So we do a streak plating. That's very simple to do. So you get a loop and pick Cerrossia. Take a picture like that. Cerrossia, and then we streak it. That's what we do is a zigzag streak. Lee, take a picture. We do a zigzag streak. Okay. This one finished, we put on the side. And second one, we also do a Cerrossia, and we do a streak, zigzag streak. Okay. So this is the first job. Now the second job is that we want to see the impact of the temperature for the bacterial growth. You know the saccharophytes, mesophiles, thermophiles. So we want to label these at different temperature. Now you will have you assign the culture. Each of you either do Staphylococcus aureus, E. coli, or Pseudomonas aeruginosa, or Bacillus subtilis, or Bacillus cereus. So let's say we do E. coli. So how we do it? Now first of all, you're going to label all these at the temperature. So Lee, we can, you give me a picture, we do E. coli at 4 degrees Celsius, the initial, bench number, and the date. Okay, this is 24 degrees Celsius. Now the E. coli, what we do at 25 degrees Celsius, which is a room temperature. So initial, date, and bench number. Then we do at 37 degrees Celsius. So E. coli, 37 degrees Celsius, and we do initial, date. Okay. Then the last one we put at 55 degrees Celsius. That will be E. coli, 55 degrees Celsius, initial, date, and bench number. Okay. So then we do each of them we do a streak. So let's say we get an E. coli. Okay, we put in, we shake a little bit, take it out, take a picture like that. So we take in, take a little bit. Then we do a streak plating at 4 degrees Celsius. We take with each one at 4 degrees Celsius. So when we finish, we put on the side. Then second one, we also do a streak plating, a streak plating on the slant. So that's 25. We do this. And it's 37. a streak. Last one. Okay. So then all these we will do incubation at a different, all these we will be incubation at a different temperature. So you gave these to TA, will be each individual at different temperature. Will be at 4 degrees Celsius, 25 degrees Celsius, room temperature 37 at the incubation, and 55 in a little bit warm incubation. So we want to see whether the mild heat will kill in E. coli. Okay, so that's all we're going to do. So thank you very much.